Hey everybody, welcome back. So we're getting ready to start handling session number 8 with the Sri Lankan python here. For those of you that missed maybe your first time seeing this series, we got a very frightened, mean Sri Lankan python a while back, and we've been documenting all of the handling sessions so that we can show him going from being a terrified snake to being calm and relaxed and trusting and handleable. So it's been interesting so far. We've been making a lot of good progress. And for those of you that have been keeping up with him, let's hope for no musks and no bites this time. We'll see if we can get lucky. We'll be right back on Intrepid Exotics. Whether you're a lifelong keeper or just getting started, help us encourage responsible keeping, conservation, and public education in the interest of keeping our reptiles safe and healthy as we protect them for future generations. You're invited to spend time with us as we experience these awesome animals together on Intrepid Exotics. Before we get started, I want to say a huge thank you to all the channel supporters. Absolutely love interacting with the community out here. You guys have been awesome. So if you guys out there are interested in helping to support the work that we're doing here, I've always got the Patreon link down in the description. You guys can always like, subscribe, share the videos, and make sure you're jumping down in the comments with any of your ideas, suggestions, thoughts, things like that that you'd like to see us do or you'd like to see us do better in the future. So without further ado, let's continue. Alright guys, so I'm going to make this quick. I just got off work a little bit ago, so I'm kind of tore down, but I needed to get this video out. I needed to handle him today. So we're going to some stuff out of the way. Oh, he's already not happy. And they're striking. So I'm going to get this stuff out of the way so I don't have to worry about him hurting himself. Whoa, he does, bud. There we go. Alright. Since he's already reared back like that, I'm going to give him a second. And we're going to go in just a second and just see if we can't get him worked out of there. It's okay, buddy. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. No, it's okay. No. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Come on. Come on, bud. Come on. I'm going to go in and just get right up underneath of it. Come on. Come on. There we go. There we go. Come on, buddy. Okay. Alright, so we got a little bit of rambunctiousness here. But at least it was a lot more pleasant than going in and just snatching him out of there real quick and having him flailing around like that. Get all those bites out of the way early. We did get popped a couple times there pretty good going in. But now, we're just going to sit here, let him explore. Didn't get any musk this time, although we did get popped a couple times. Worst possible spot to get popped to is right there on the knuckle. Come on, bud. It's okay. No. You know, the one time that I had gotten him out without incident, I had just lifted the hide off of him and had pulled him out, so he was probably still half asleep by the time when I pulled him out, which is why it took him a little while to really start flailing. So he was completely alert when I went in there this time. Come on, bud. See? You're okay. This is kind of good because he's not wrapping his tail all the way around me like he was before. It's one thing that a really scared snake will do is they'll clinch on with their tail. And you can see he's kind of relaxed right now. He's not really hanging on all that hard. Going back to his favorite corner. Okay, so his second favorite corner. There we go. So I changed up my technique a little bit going into the enclosure. Typically what I would do is, I'd use the hook and kind of use that to guide their head away a little bit. And then while I've got their head kind of pushed off to the side there, just get a hold of their body and pull them out. But you could see in the first few videos there, every time I do that, he would flail a lot as soon as I got a hold of him. And so I've been trying to think of a different way to go in there and get him out of there. So I asked Kevin McCurley the other day, and he said that a technique he uses all the time is to just go in there flat palm along the bottom of the enclosure and then just go up and approach him that way, which is what I did this time. And he was striking as soon as he seen me, as soon as he seen the foliage moving in there. But I'm kind of digging that technique. Like I said, it gives him a chance, I think, to kind of get a little bit of that stuff out of his system and see what's coming, maybe a little bit better. And like I said, anything that stops him from flailing around when I take him out of that enclosure is going to be a good thing. Because like I said, I would much rather go in there like that, take some bites, let him pop me a couple times if that's what it takes. I'd much rather do that than have him wet noodle in the wind stuff, where he could potentially hurt himself or something like that. What's up, bud? You gonna be okay? You gonna let everybody see you? Or are you gonna try and bite me in the face again? You're gonna wait until I'm not looking. You're gonna wait till I'm good and distracted like you did last time. And then you're gonna pop me in the kisser, ain't ya? Ain't ya? Let's get some. There you go. Let's get you up there. Come on. You know the drill. You know the drill. You're okay. Up there. There you go. There we go. I just want to get him used to being touched. Look at that. Look at you relaxing a little bit. Such a good boy. Such a good boy. You guys can probably see there's no more hissing. It's another thing Kevin does that I really like is the nothing is sacred philosophy. And that just means that, there's no part of this animal that you don't let them get used to being touched. All around their face and stuff like that. That's the way all my big retics are, my berms. You can go out and just run your hand right over top of their head. They might flinch a little bit sometimes, but It's not like it's going to scare them to the point where they bite you or nothing. Look at you. You're kind of chilled out. Now he still put up a little bit of a fight, but I've got no musk on me. And after his initial little get the hell out of my house throws there, he's done pretty good. Is that right, buddy? Oh, I know. You're just gonna be all huffy. Whoa. And see, you can see that tongue starting to hold itself like that. Holding that tongue out just ever so slightly. Why are you curling your lips at me like that? Come on. Come on. Move your arm this way. Come on. There. Come on. That was my finger, dude. Why? Why are you gonna do that? This is not going to be a fast process with him, I can see. Still not getting lucky with no bites, but I could tell as soon as he started backing up like that, so that's why I was moving him away from my face. I didn't want him to get a wild hair and try and sneak attack me on the face again. I'd like to see him start checking stuff out. That's what I was trying to get him to do, like this. Get him cruising around. Relax a little bit. Why you got bite me in the finger, man? It's the only place that hurts. Did you hear me talking about that or something? He is really trying to lure me in here. He's trying to get me comfortable with him inching up so that he can get a hold of my nose. But we're not going there. Goofy snake. Goofy snake. I'm gonna check something out. Go check that out. What do you think? Keep him out for a little while. See if he starts to chill out a little bit. Come on, bud. It's really crazy though how he goes from letting me scratch the top of his head to trying to eat my finger. Come on, bud. Like I said, we're just at the point where when he starts being quiet, I just need to handle him. If you just sit there and hold him, he's not really learning anything, you know. He's sitting out there afraid and waiting for you to put him away. Stuff like this, he needs to realize that if he bites me, I'm not going to kill him for it. He needs to realize he can get out and explore and check stuff out, and he's free to do stuff on his own. Pretty much everything except get up in my face. Which he is intent on doing. Come on, stop it, Huffy. Stop being so huffy. Stop being so huffy all the time. There you go. Chin scratches. There we go. I know. You want everybody out there to think you're tough. You don't want anybody to see you sitting here getting chin scratches. But you're getting, really. Apparently he likes that because that tail loosened up just as soon as I started doing that. Come on. See, you're good. You're good. We're going to be friends even when you try biting my finger off. And like we was talking about in other videos too, if you look to see where my right thumb's at, that's it's blocking his body in case he decides to sneak attack me again. He could get pretty close where he's at now, but he wouldn't land a shot. But you'll notice too, I mean, it's really difficult to react fast enough from this distance if he was to decide to strike and he had enough room to get to me. If you watch all the slow motion stuff, his head stops before I ever start moving. They have got incredibly fast strikes. Nope. Nope, buddy. There you go. Nope. He's not doing too bad. He's still got some grumpiness, but you know, like I said, just spend some time with all the contact, let him get used to it. He still doesn't want to come out on his own, but we will continue working with him just like this. Yeah, good boy. Look at that. You want to say hi to everybody before you go home? Let's see. The focus is going to pick up on this. There we go. If I get my big mug out of the picture. Yeah, his little mug in it. Come on, work with me here. Come on. There we go. Look at that. All right. Well, he's doing pretty good. He's really pretty relaxed. He's kind of in limp noodle mode right now. So that's good. We're going to put him back, and I'll go ahead and get this edited out and get it put out. Wasn't too bad. We'll see if we can get things a little bit more mellow even the next time. Taking him out, maybe I can get him outside of his hide again. But, you think, buddy? Yeah, this is cool. He's really relaxed right now. I know it doesn't come through in the video, but he's not holding on at all. He's just laying here. Really good sign. So let's go ahead and let him go home. You go home, buddy? You want to go home? Okay, so he didn't do too bad. Like I said, for session 8, he's not doing as well as quickly as I would like, but he's still not doing too bad, so I can't complain. He's a little bit of progress every time. That's all we can ask for. And like I said, hopefully next time we can catch him out of his enclosure again. Try going in the same way. I'm thinking after a few times of doing that, he'll start to back off a little bit. So like I said, guys, it's a work in progress. Nothing terribly exciting. But he's getting there one day at a time. And we will see you guys next time on Intrepid Exotics.